The reason why posture is so important that I actually wrote a book about it is quite simply posture matters, and that incidentally was the title of my book. When it comes to your future health, there are very few things that are going to matter as much as your posture, and it's very, very little understood just how important posture is. Your posture is determined by your activities of daily life. Your posture will determine the shape and therefore ultimately the health of your spine. And then of course inside your spine is your spinal cord, which is an extension of your brain. So literally activities of daily life will change the spine, which will change the tone of your central nervous system, which determines your life. And that's why you've never actually seen anybody with poor posture retaining their health. When I came to Singapore, I realised very quickly I was in the right place, because unfortunately I saw many people with very bad posture, and very worryingly I saw kids, literally teenagers, who already have changed their postures or allowed their postures to change in a detrimental way, and that will affect their lives for the rest of their lives. And your posture will determine how quickly you age, because of the relationship between the spine and the nervous system. And every joint is surrounded by muscles either side of the joint, and you contract those muscles to move the joint. And interestingly, when you contract one muscle to move the joint, another corresponding muscle is inhibited to allow the joint to move. It's something that's called reciprocal inhibition, and I find it very interesting. But in this modern life, everybody seems to have tightness in their lower backs and their shoulders and everything. And when you understand physiology, you know that every muscle that is firing all the time, and that's what tightness is, it's contraction. There are other muscles on the other side of the body that are being inhibited. So that's why so many people, for example, have got weak stomach muscles, the abs. Everybody's got really tight backs and really rubbish abs. And this is partly to a great extent, it's reciprocal inhibition. And so we've actually got to spend our lives stretching our back and working our abs. But a simple way of bringing things into balance is by rebounding, because you're literally using all the balancing muscles. What I love about bouncing is that it's great for core strength, because not only are you moving, but you're balancing all the time. At any one time, you're going in and out of balance. So all your systems are working. At the same time, we're going up and down, and it's creating G-force. And it works the whole body. And the whole body, every single cell, inside the cells there's something called mitochondria, which produce the energy. And that energy, that's like the little batteries of the cells, those cells get cranked up, they get turned on. And by bouncing, you're stimulating every single cell in the body. Once you try it, like anything, it takes a little bit of time to get used to. You know, it is quite tiring when you first start, because you're using muscles that you hardly ever get used to, and that's the beauty of it. And as a chiropractor who's really interested in getting the most out of my body and helping clients get the best out of their bodies, we want to bring the body into balance. And by using these little rebounders, these little trampolines, it's probably one of the best things you can do to improve your balance.